hour, one of Ismania Marinero's sons faces a first-degree murder charge. Another is missing, and one is in protective custody. Good evening. I'm Melissa Fry. Jeremy Maskell has the night off. As we come on the air, several new developments. First, we know that 25-year-old Roberto Martinez Marinero walked into the Douglas County Department of Corrections at 9 o'clock last night, telling authorities he was involved in his mother's murder. We don't know how she died. Police are not looking for any other suspects, and so far, no one faces charges in the disappearance of 5-year-old Josue Ramirez Marinero or for leaving 11-month-old Angel Ramirez Marinero in a dumpster. This is a live look at the search and rescue efforts along the Elkhorn River. For the past 8 hours, they've been looking for signs of Josue, believing that he was thrown into the water. We have big story team coverage on this developing story. KETV News Watch 7's Nicole Goodrich is live near the Elkhorn River. We begin, though, with Alexandra Stone with the latest on the investigation.
His home near 22nd and Poppleton is where Roberto Martinez Marinero was living. As you said, tonight he's behind bars for his involvement in his own mother's murder. The family saying they hope he stays there.
Emotional moments at the scene of a search for the body of Josue Ramirez Marinero.
Josue didn't deserve this. No child deserved this. At all. At all. It was an angel.
Just this morning, with Roberto Martinez Marinero in custody, police searched his home near 22nd and Poppleton, asking neighbors for security footage. Investigators say they believe Ismania Marinero was killed first before her 2 children were taken away. Roberto Martinez Marinero is only charged with murdering his mother, though they haven't said how he did it. Police say they are not searching for other suspects, though Ismania Marinero's family thinks others are involved.
We know more people is involved, and we want them to come forward and to man up and own up to what they did. My aunt didn't deserve this.
Ismania Marinero's sister says Ismania felt scared, moving in with family on 48th Avenue after a fire destroyed her home on 18th Street, leading to an arson investigation there. KETV obtained these police reports citing at least 3 burglaries before the fire at that home, detailing stolen items and spray-painted walls. A co-worker at ConAgra, Trinidad Castro, says most recently someone broke a window in Ismania Marinero's car while she was at work. Other than that, Castro saw no signs of trouble from a woman she calls friendly and hardworking.
I didn't even know she was going through this. It hurts to know that she was going through this.
With the search still on for Josue, Ismania Marinero's family is feeling frustrated. They want to know what happened from Wednesday morning at 4 when they reported her missing to when her other son, 11-month-old Angel, was found in a dumpster 14 hours later. And then the discovery of her body just before 8 that same night.
Oh my God, why couldn't they just do this before? Since my mom told them. My mom told them. Since she did the report.
We're now told Angel is a ward of the state, and the family telling me today they first started to suspect something strange when Roberto recently deleted his Facebook page. Reporting live near 22nd and Poppleton, Alexandra Stone, KETV News Watch 7.
Thanks, Alexandra. And happening right now, a frantic search to find 5-year-old Josue. The FBI, State Patrol, and local law enforcement are set up and down the Elkhorn River looking for any signs of the boy. KETV News Watch 7's Nicole Goodrich continues our big story team coverage live from the Elkhorn River.
At the 275 bridge over the Elkhorn River, where there's still a very active search scene going on behind me. Just a few minutes ago, the OPD police helicopter flew directly over our heads. Now, police say they do have reason to believe that 5-year-old Josue was thrown over this bridge. He's not been found at this point tonight, but police tell me tonight that they have not given up hope that he could be found alive. We can take a live look now just downriver where further search efforts are taking place downstream. Police tell us the search area stretches between Dodge Street and Harrison Street. There are several local and national law enforcement agencies aiding in this search. They're searching on foot, by boat, ATV, helicopter, even using canine units. The Salvation Army has also been on scene providing food and water to crews. Officials tell us it's been an incredibly difficult search, not only because the water level has changed from just a few days ago and that the area is lined with heavy trees and brush, but it's an incredibly emotional experience for everyone involved.
Hoping we can get some conclusion for the family.
Officials, they say Made any decision yet at this point how long the search will last tonight. We've heard from a lot of people who want to help out. Now OPD says they are not looking for volunteers. The best thing that you can do is stay away from the search area so that they can do what they need to do here. And if you do know anything, you are asked to call police. Back to you.
All right, Nicole Goodrich reporting live. Thank you. Later tonight, another vigil for the Marinero family. We attended this one Thursday night near Lorton Gardens. As you can see, a dozen people gathered there to pray. And in just 2 hours from now, another vigil planned in that same location. We're told several of Ismania Marinero's co-workers are expected to be there at 4th and Cedar. And as we mentioned, Ismania Marinero worked at Conagra. Today, the company released this statement, quote, "The Conagra Foods family is deeply saddened by the loss of our friend and co-worker, Jesus Ismania Marinero. She was a valued member of our Council Bluffs team. We extend our deepest sympathies to all who knew her and loved her." And we're told that they're currently trying to come up with a way to best honor her memory. Remember, you will always find more complete coverage of our big story on KETV.com. We have posted the latest breaking details on our Facebook page and Twitter as well, so be sure to follow us and like us.